Okay, first and foremost, spoiler warning. This episode literally came out less than a week ago. So before you watch my video and get my 2 cents, go watch the actual episode and make your own 2 cents, alright?
コードって何なんだ? 組織は俺たちエージェントを利用して何を企んでる?
World peace.
So, Code seems to be a lot like Yggdrasil. They're doing a thing to stop a great evil or whatever from rising and destroying the world. But the big difference here is, Code is mostly in the right. Like, sure, they're being shady, but I mean, if the wrong dream comes into reality, then reality itself could just shift for the worst. I mean, what if someone ends up dreaming about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? I mean, to stop something like that, or even worse, sacrifices are to be expected.
君がやるべきことはただ一つ。
More Gaim comparisons, I think I like Zero a lot more than Zangetsu. Mostly because he's not an idiot and just throws everyone under the bus because, I don't know, adult and child analogy. Zeztz just asked for a little bit more information, maybe to clear his conscience, and Zero obliged. He's a way better boss. Work for Zero.
Finish it alone.
Okay, Nox, I'm gonna level with you here. What the hell are you expecting Zero to do? He's a robot bike. It's pretty clear he's not built to combat the nightmares. Not sure what's going on with your driver, but I'm suspecting it's your own fault. Plus, if not Zero, who exactly constitutes as backup? I'm under the impression that he only has one agent at a time.
It's a mission.
Oh boy, the Capsums. Got a lot to say about these little blighters. So something to note about Zeztz is he's sort of channeling both Kuga and Ichigo, because he is technically the first rider to go global. Usually whenever they have a new era, for example 01, they try and harken back to the original rider Ichigo, hence why Zeztz looks like a grasshopper with Ichigo's color scheme. But then with his alternate forms, they go the Kuga route. Hence, red form, green form, blue form, and purple form. Until we get to Plasma, which just shits all over that. Now, not a lot of riders had, like, tiered upgrades. Best example can be Wizard with his dragon stuff, and Geats going from, you know, Boost Magnum to Laser Boost Mark II. And this is just a personal problem I have with Zeztz, but I don't know if it affects anyone else. But when Zeztz gets, like, multiple Capsums of one color, it just sticks with one, like, take his base form, which is from the red capsule, Impact. You know, standard stuff, he gets a strength boost, but then you add on the wing Capsum, and he still looks like he's in his Impact form, just that he can fly now. So can he fly and still have the power of Impact? It just makes it really confusing. It would kind of help if the Capsums changed a little bit more about the suit to make each one a little distinct.
Zeroider の原動力にもなっている。
Wait, if that's the Capsum that powers the Zeroider, then wait, what's powering it right now? Because you're walking and talking right now. Yes, because clearly Santa is a fan of Metallica and just loves riding the lightning.
Eliminate the enemy. それが俺のミッションだ。
Okay, that's the one change I don't quite understand. Like, why is the driver now a chest piece? It makes him look so naked.
変身。
Look, I understand they want to scale things back a bit from the usual Reiwa flashiness to, you know, break in a new global audience, but that's what made Reiwa so entertaining. Like, every Reiwa rider, none of their transformations look bad. In fact, the flashiness just added to the good cheese of it all. Except maybe Revice, but that's a personal opinion. And now we get Zetz's super form, question mark? Okay, so what a super form is kind of wishy-washy, but typically for me, it's just whatever upgrade form appears in the 15th or 16th episode. Like, for example, Caking from Kamen Rider Gap. And I just gotta say, Zeztz Booster is so much better than all the other suits because it's not just a slight retexturing. The suit looks dramatically different, and I love it. You know, the one thing I don't like about the Capsums? You have to rub them to get their effects going. Like, he literally just rubbed that doorknob with his dream balls in order to get it to erase itself. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everybody! I certainly hope you all enjoyed this Kamen Rider Sinsmas. I certainly enjoyed going through all my favorite episodes again, and I hope I introduced you to maybe a new favorite rider. Now, in regards to the immediate future's content, I'm going to be releasing a Infinite Zero Direct, as it were, just to show off what I want to try and do for this year. Go back to an old favorite franchise, introduce everyone to a new franchise, and, you know, just give you all a heads up of what I'm going to be doing for 2026. Now, if you all excuse me, I have a big plate of spaghetti and clams to get to, so happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.